Due to the ignorance of our host, parental discretion is advised.
Oh, I always wanted to do that at the beginning of, how it ends. This our intro. Our intro goes, oh, at the end. Yeah. See if I can match it.
You match the tone.
Episode 151. I guess we stayed in
Bacardi, my friend.
We're back to 1-4.
We're down to 14 again.
Yeah.
It's our Christmas episode.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody out there.
Merry Christmas to all. And to all,
Merry Christmas. Oh wait,
a good night. Whatever.
Yeah, you say you were gonna first. I just thought about this. You say you were gonna ask me something.
Oh, right out of the gate.
No, we're getting hot. I mean, we can do it later.
So I had a non-Christmas related. Joe, first and foremost, I can barely think with this fucking hat, but it looks good, right?
Yeah, I'll bang you.
I had a really close person to me ask me, is Angel a citizen? I says, well, he was married over here, so
let's see how much Justin knows about me.
He obviously at that point, right? You're a citizen once you get married, but like when you come here, just because your mom got married didn't mean you were an American citizen, though, right? Did you have to go take the citizenship test?
So, if I'm not mistaken, when I got married, instantly right off the get-go, I get like a
green card?
Yeah.
Like a visa, right?
I get a green card, and then you get like a residency. Like a residency card.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe it's the residency card before you, because obviously once you get your social security number.
Right.
Or your green card, then you're good to stay, right? So I think I got the card first, then I got the green card. I mean the card, then the residency. And then after the residency, I have to stay married for 3 years, and then I can apply to be a citizen.
Did you apply to be a citizen? So did you have to go take that test that they all take, did you?
Yeah.
What kind of questions were on that?
Dude, can you pull them off? Questions for
something me and Brian, I guarantee you, we wouldn't fucking know.
The worst thing about it is like they give you a CD and a book, right?
That tells you how old it was.
And you have to study 100 questions. And when I went for my interview, dude, they asked me 3.
Oh, no way.
Can you imagine?
They just get you in and get you out.
Yeah, I mean, there you go. Look, what's the supreme law of the land? Constitution.
I couldn't have told you that.
You could have?
If somebody would have asked me,
but don't look at it. Don't look at it. What is the one right of? That's kind of. Keep going down. Hold on.
Don't ask me something hard. I'm not looking at it.
What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence?
Freedom of speech and right to bear arms.
Okay. Yeah. That's the Bill of Rights.
Oh.
See, hey, get kicked out.
No.
Liberty and pursuit of happiness is the
Bill of. That's not the Bill of Rights. That's the Constitution.
I'm sure if we keep going, we'll see. What's the economic system in the United? For people that are not watching, what is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Leaders must obey the law. Government must obey the law, and no one is above the law. What else? See, this one's like this one's right here. They fuck with you. Systems of government. Name one branch or part of the government: Congress, legislative, president, executive. The courts, and judicial. Dude, imagine. And this is number 13. I went through 100 of them. What makes federal laws? Congress, Senate and House of Representative, and U.S. National Legislative. Legislator. Oh. But dude, I went through 100 of this, and then they asked me like simple ones. Like they asked me like what are give me like 3 of the 13 colonies or something. Like the first 13 colonies.
Could you have done that?
Oh, well, I did it. I mean, if I remember,
there's a song my kids sing.
Massachusetts one. North Carolina, I think. I don't know. Now we're gonna have to go.
My daughter could tell me. She rabbles that song out because she's learning the 13 colonies. They got Massachusetts. I think
Maine is another one.
Delaware.
I mean, yeah, dude. So I became a citizen, and then I think I said this story one time too when they gave me the, because you go to the, it's a whole ceremony, right? And then you go there. Obviously, there's like we must have been like, let's just say about 150, maybe 200 people.
Okay.
120 were Mexicans. I'm just kidding. Like obviously the bigger number is. and so they say, so they have like the national anthem, and then there's a judge that comes in, and it gives you like the whole, this is a great land to be living in. You guys are lucky, and whatever.
Like a sales pitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you're getting ready to tell you what your 401k involves.
And also the
benefit
judge
package.
And also the judge, if I'm not mistaken, he was from a Latino family. Oh. And he goes, look at me. I mean, I came to this country. Now I do this, and now I do that. It's like, oh wow. And then they give you the papers, and one thing that they do tell you, and it's kind of like at the beginning you go, ooh, that sounds like aggressive, but then it's like, well, it makes sense. They're like, at this point, you do not owe any other country any respect.
Oh wow.
And you're like, damn. But it makes sense. Does that mean, yeah?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And they give you a Coors Light. Give you a tattoo of a bald eagle, and off you go.
Hand you a fucking rake on the way out. Say good luck,
and then off you go, dude. But it was kind of cool. I remember I went with my ex-wife and my ex-mother-in-law. Both went with me. Your boy was suit the fuck up, dude.
Oh, I could imagine.
Your boy was like,
looking like fucking Lou Diamond Phillips, and the fucking comb over and everything.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. And also, my so as soon as, obviously because I'm so excited about this, I took a picture of my certificate and posted it on Facebook, and my buddy Nestor, shout out to Nestor, he's like, are you a fucking idiot, dude? It's like, all your numbers are there. You need to take that shit down. I was like, oh, god damn it, that's true. And so I took it down. He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Now there's 37 angel survivors out there with the same
like,
fucking
hey,
social security number. You better hope you can get another house, bud.
Oh, dude, it's so funny. I don't mean to rub this in your face, but every time I paid everything off, I keep getting like the emails of like, oh, your credit did this and your credit did that. Yeah. And I was like, dude, my credit is like, what are we buying? Let's buy something. That's like, god damn.
Are you not on like Credit Karma?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I got you. Okay, I thought you were sending shit in the mail that you don't get anymore.
No, on my phone. It's like, you don't get, I didn't get my title, Avi.
Yeah, I thought you just got it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I did get it.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, hey, your title's here. And I'm like, oh, that's good. Leave it there. So what am I going to do with it? Dude, I got to take it to the storage unit because that's where my important papers are.
Where's that at?
The storage unit?
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, okay.
We'll wait until we're done. And I go to the entrance, and your boy forgot the fucking my number. And so I'm like, I went like 3 times. I'm like, what?
I do that on the door here all the time. I'm like, what the hell is the number to get in this?
And I'm sitting there, and I'm the only truck, and the fucking door doesn't open. I'm like, I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna bounce. I'll remember and come back later. Went to the game, dude.
Yeah,
it was amazing. Mm-hmm. And then we told Brian, next time we do this, we need lower seats.
True. We have pretty good seats,
we got
man.
Awesome seats.
Really good seats.
You got good credit. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get some better seats.
Guy over here gloating about shit with how much money and credit he's got. Shit.
Hey, I'll buy it, but you guys gotta pay me. It's the same thing.
To take out a second mortgage for those ones. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude.
Bad timing on the car and everything, huh, bud?
No, fuck.
Sorry, man.
For bad luck, I'd have no luck at all right now.
You fucking Brian bitch somebody's car every day, dude. But I'm like, but you love a car. I do.
And then I got the car stuck in the garage. The garage door broke. I couldn't get it out.
Hey, I know a guy that's very, very good at fucking fixing garage doors.
How got it fixed?
Oh, I was going to say.
Well, he couldn't get his car out. He kind of needed it then and there.
Broken spring.
Oh, yeah, very common. Mm-hmm. Very common. I even know how to wind the spring to the exact measurements of the door.
Really?
That's how good I am at that. I spent quite a bit of time doing garage doors in like the off seasons. That's a fucking.
You're a good husband.
That's a fucking tough job. I'm like a Bob Vila, right? Like I can fucking.
You kind of know how to do most of the stuff, but you got a Norm that comes and does the real heavy lifting.
Like I can put flooring in, I can build a house. I'm a horrible fucking parent and husband, but I can do all that other cool shit.
Me, I'm a Del Balzerian. You know what I mean?
Pay somebody to do it. We need teeth like that motherfucker.
Right?
That guy has a beautiful smile. Now those are horse teeth and they're not real.
Oh yeah,
but sure. I want those teeth so fucking bad.
Let's go to his Instagram, dude.
That?
Have you seen that? You don't know who Dan Balzerian is?
No, I didn't even hear who you said when you said the name.
You sabi what's his Balzerian?
Yeah.
Dan.
Not Dam.
Dan Margera is this.
Dan Margera.
Right there, dude. Let's just peek at his
IG.
His Instagram photos.
He's into chicks, guns, and spending money.
Yeah. Look at that, B. He's got like five. So he's a poker player?
It's kind of alleged with him on where he got his money. Supposedly he was a really good poker player, but his dad was rich as fuck. So kind of set him up.
So he was in the mom.
So that's fucking all body. He does, dude. Travels around the world
and a different 7 or 8 girls next to him.
Drop dead gorgeous women around him and
find a picture of him and that fucking those teeth. Oh, right there, that one where he's sitting with that chick on his lap.
Yeah, right there.
Yo, which one? Zoom into that fucking grill right there. God damn! Oh shit. God damn! There you go.
That's good too.
Oh, that's real.
Brian,
look at that fucking thing.
Yeah.
He looks like the fucking dude from Mask. You know Jim Carrey?
Oh,
he had that fucking...
Also, you can do better when it comes to the chick, but whatever. Yeah, dude.
Keep going down. Do you think he's not having fun?
Keep going. Look at that. He has a tank. But, like, I wonder about... Oh, see, there you go. Right there with the money. Look at that.
Yep, selling cocaine. Huh?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Look at that vault that he's got back there. Yeah, I guess he's like...
But here's my thing, though. How do you... Like, when it comes to that level of character, do you... Oh, look at him playing chess with money right there. You get to that level, and you're surrounded by all these girls. Do you literally just go, listen, all you gotta do is show up and fuck me, and I'll take you to places?
Probably.
$10,000 stacks right there.
I'll buy you things.
Probably.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's probably
7,
about a mil.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, just count the bands.
Yeah.
They're $10,000 bands.
Rubber band, man.
Rubber band, man. Wild as a teller.
That fucking chess table is probably more than...
Oh yeah.
Or fucking all the cars
look
we
at
have put
look
together.
at it outside his window. I mean,
fuck.
And the hammock. Is that a hammock? It is a hammock.
Yeah, it is a hammock.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like at that point, you usually go like, "Hey, listen, I think you're hot. You know, you could be a part of my
entourage.
My entourage. All you gotta do is be sexy." And you know that he's having parties with like.
Oh, he's with Canelo.
You know he's having. See, look at that picture right there in the middle. That's this guy's Wednesday. See what I'm saying? But hey, hopefully this podcast makes it one day.
I like the one that go up to the next level, all the way to the right. All the way. There you go. Click on that one. See how they edited that little...
Ooh, it's a vid.
Oh, it's a video, huh?
No,
you can just drive a golf cart inside the fucking hotel?
Luca just texted me.
That guy.
That fucking guy. You know what? We're set. Ooh, there's your
It was
boy.
Travis Barker and fucking Chuck Liddell in there, huh?
French Montana was on here earlier.
Yo, speaking of UFC, I think it's time for to get serious over here.
Okay.
What happened last week, dude? What a disappointment, dude.
Yeah. But it's kind of that's what makes MMA so good, because you can never predict who's going to win. Like, a lot of the time, combat sports, who the heavy favorite is, especially boxing, because boxing's so crooked anyway.
Yeah.
You kind of already know who's going to win, unless something very odd happens. But with MMA, you never know. And my biggest downfall as an MMA fan is I always root with my heart.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of guys that I will never go against. Even if I know they're not going to win, I'll never not root for those guys. In this case, I didn't think that. I thought for sure Dustin had all the tools, other than the ground game, was the only thing that kind of worried me, because fucking Charlie Olives is a fucking master in the ground. He got the most finishes in the fucking UFC. Actually, I take that. I think he's tied with Cowboy. One more and he'll hold the record. But the dude's got like fucking 28 fights in the UFC, which is unheard of for a fucking career. I mean, that's longevity right there. I think that Schaub said this. Yeah. So I don't want to repeat anything that he didn't say, but he kind of nailed it. The drive gets harder and harder when you're set. That's why Conor McGregor is just obsolete now. He's got more money than God. He doesn't need that drive anymore. When you wake up in a mansion, and you have everything you want, it's harder and harder to work hard, because that's your only choice. When you become a fighter, that's it. It's not like you had an opportunity to become a doctor. It's because you're a fighter. And when you get set, you kind of lose that edge, to where a lot of the guys like Charles Oliveira, I mean, he's champion. He's been champion. He's defended his belt, but he just barely got there. He's not making fucking Conor money. Dustin's set.
Yeah.
The money he made off those Conor fights, he probably doesn't need to ever fight again. But he was always that dog that never gave up and just kind of put it all out there, and was always tough to fucking finish. And I think that once you get comfortable, that's where you kind of lose a side of what happened. The same thing with Amanda Nunes, right? Yeah. She doesn't ever have to fight again. She's got family now. You start thinking about family and kids, and it all changes at that point. These guys that don't have families, that live in an apartment, that live and die in that fucking gym, that don't go to fucking Belize and party, that's the edge those guys have. And that's why there's so many young fighters out there, and the sport's getting so good, because there's so many hungry people now, because they see what you can become. Back in the early 2000s, there still was no money in the fucking sport. That's why guys like Chuck, like fucking Tito, Rich Franklin, like, they all had to fight way beyond their prime, because you make a lot of money. Now it's a fucking legit sport. So I just think it was the drive and the hunger.
So would you say that right now, when it comes to, and I hate to say McGregor, because everybody's got that name, right? Like McGregor, Jones. But would you say that
he's the Michael Jordan, right? I mean, you can't say he's like the greatest. Yeah. He's made the greatest name inside. So that's a good analogy to use for Conor, right? So
have these guys made more money than like the Chuck Liddells?
Absolutely, in one fight
by miles, huh?
They probably made, like, you're talking pay-per-view points, championship money right now. Those guys get, I mean, back in the day, you were talking like a pay-per-view would get 400,000 buys, and they were like, oh my god. Now everybody has access to pay-per-views, and 1 million pay-per-views is almost kind of expected now for legit guys. Look at fucking Khabib and Conor, 2.4 million pay-per-view buys. Jesus. Imagine getting a percentage of that. Say they gave you 1.5% of the pay-per-view buys, and you say $2.4 million at $70 a pop. That's a lot of fucking money. So you could say Dustin's probably made more money than Chuck did throughout his career. Now endorsements and things like that, that's kind of a different animal. Like John Jones was the poster child of fucking Nike for a long time before everything kind of crumbled for him. But yeah, money changes all of those guys. And it's weird because you see it. You see once they get comfortable. Look at Rhonda.
Yeah.
Rhonda, maybe because they figured it out, because she was hyped so big, and then the hungry, Holly Holm came up.
Yeah.
Horrible matchup for Rhonda, but nobody wanted to admit it. But
Why is
once
that?
she got, just because she was a good boxer, she had good stand up, she could stay outside, she could avoid the takedowns.
This is Holly or
Holly Holm.
Yeah.
Once that happened, and then she got knocked out, she still got paid. That was probably I want to say that was the one they did in Australia at that big ass event, the biggest gate ever for a UFC event. And she probably got paid for that when she lost.
Yeah.
And then she fought Amanda, and it was like, well, there's that drive right there. That was, you could tell that there was somebody that was more hungry than you, So that's what changes a lot of these guys. And that's what sucks being an MMA fan for so long, is you get attached to these fighters because you know their story.
And that's what I was gonna say. Doesn't that change the sport though? That that at one point
it does. It's all
the guy you've been riding with makes it to the top, and then you're like, because it's that
all of my guys up here.
Yeah.
BJ Penn, salty record, right? But that guy was the GOAT at one point. Dan Henderson, same thing. Fuck Nick Diaz, all of those guys were the pinnacle of the sport. Then they rode it too long. Those guys probably did okay money wise. They're probably set. They never have to fight again. But these new guys that come on, the game's changed.
Yeah.
They say that boxers make the most amount of money in fighting. That's not true. There's 5 or 6 that maybe do. There's probably 100 that make what those guys make.
Damn.
Now, they might not make $60 million on one pay-per-view, but that's your Canelos, that's your fucking Floyds, that's your fucking Tyson Furies, that's your Deontay Wilder. That's the couple of guys where you can say a main card, all of those guys are millionaires now. Boxing's not like that. Boxers go out and make $2,000 on a legit card. So it's changed. It's weird because it's changed so fast in a sport, and everybody says, I've followed MMA since the 90s, and I've watched it really progress in, the 20-something years, almost 30 years. It's a different sport now. It's a different sport. They're better than they ever were. The guys on the undercard probably beat champions from the old days.
Yeah.
Not even a question. But it's just like basketball, same thing. But it was money. If you ask me, that's what changed, and bummed me out because I was rooting hard. Again, you know how I get emotional over that shit. I fucking wanted to break it to you. I didn't. I kept it together. I do have to fucking shout out Hellbach. When we were watching the fights, he called it. He's like, dude, I see an upset with fucking Amanda Nunes. I says, there's no way, dude. That's the GOAT.
Yeah.
There's no way. And I should have known better,
dude.
I should have known better.
Also,
by the way, I owe him $20. So
also, dude, Juliana Pena, she's kind of a looker. Obviously, when you see her at the fight, she's all busted and shit. But
she's a pretty girl. She's pretty.
I went through her Instagram because that's what I do. I'm like, oh, I see.
She's a pretty girl. She's is she more marketable than Amanda?
What's her name?
Yeah.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
What was her name?
Juliana. Pena. Yeah, there you go. Oh no, and a couple of things that I've been watching from her is like
Go to her Instagram.
like she has been calling out Amanda. She's been asking for
a
her.
long time. And for a long time. She's always said that I'm the one to beat her. She had a kid.
Yeah.
So she took a couple years off the sport. She's always been a tough wrestler. She won I believe she's an Ultimate Fighter winner. She was on Team Tate. In fact, her and Misha Tate are like pretty tight.
Yeah, there's pictures of her with Misha on this one. But
the one right there in the middle.
Right there in the middle. She's cute.
Yeah.
Venezuelan, dude.
Yep. Good for her. Kind of a heartbreaker because we were hoping that Kayla Harrison was going to come from the PFL.
Kamala Harris. Like, what, did you hear that? Did you hear that? I was going to ask you this. Did you do it with the fight companion?
I didn't. No.
Did you listen to it?
I would have been into it. I listened to a little bit of it. I didn't listen to the whole thing.
But you didn't dig it, or?
No, because I was with a group of people that had no idea who any of those people were.
Yeah.
They are more into listening to the commentary of Joe Rogan or whatever, so kind of sat by wayside. And it's hard for me to listen to those after the fact. I like to, but I've already watched the fights. I already know what they're talking about. I know what's going on. So,
dude, I'm telling you, I know it's obviously it's a thing that's been happening for a while now, but you need to do that.
I know.
I'm like, obviously I watched the fights, and then I got to listen to the guys do it too, and it's more of the interaction in between them and how they're busting each other's balls.
It's dudes watching the fights like we used to back in the day.
Exactly, and it's funny because it's like obviously D'Elia, he has no fucking idea. Yeah. He's just there for the jokes, you know. Which I could do that because I don't know idea what the fuck's going on, But no, it was fun. I'm listening to it. I'm like, fuck, dude, can you imagine Justin gets together with his boys and then he does this? I think you should. That'd be fucking cool.
A lot of people do it now.
Really?
It's kind of run its... it's kind of a lot of people do it. I mean, but it's not like anybody's going to tune in to me to watch the fight, you know, because the people that will do that are probably the people I'm sitting down watching the fights with.
I want to watch Rogan.
Right? So we kind of did one.
Yeah.
We did one. It was 3 and something hours, and it was fun. It was one of the funner episodes.
I got fucking wasted.
We all got pretty wasted. We were drinking Bloody Marys.
Bloody
that
Marys.
night.
It's the only pickle I ever eaten in my life, I guess. The one you get, what pickle juice, right?
I put a little
it's
pickle
just
juice in there.
All right. You ever seen it?
Yeah, I saw it.
For
I think it was one of the first videos you guys.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah. And it sucks because you can't show the fights.
Yeah.
So you just have to kind of show us.
Yeah.
It's just cool, I guess, but it's not like I would love to do that, but you have to have the right kind of people to do that with. You would have to have somebody else that knows a lot about fighting and the fun of a rivalry against two people.
Yeah.
That's like, no, this person's going to win or this person's going to win. And you shoot the shit and break each other's balls instead of just one guy that knows about MMA.
Do you have any of your friends that are like deep into it like you are or not really?
A couple like Dano,
Okay.
my buddy Dan. That's really about it. Man, it's made
like
me
a
kind
couple,
of.
Dan. That's it.
But like I shoot the shit with like Jason from the Damage Plan podcast and Zach and those guys would be fun to do it with. I'll have to
that's
talk
what I'm
with
saying.
those guys and see if they'll do it one time. That'd be fun.
Now they don't do that, right? They don't do the companion. They just watch it.
I think they have before.
And then they
but-
bring it to the
yeah,
to
but
the
they
show.
don't. But that would be a fun like a mashup, like in the other side of the Beehive and a Damage Plan podcast, and do it right here and watch the fights.
Yeah.
I think that's a fucking pretty good idea.
Hell yeah, we'll get some
live on
drinking.
Yeah,
and
just
shit.
go
We'll
live. Yeah, dude.
Do it live.
And
I
then
think
at
it'd
the
be
end
fun.
we'll fight him.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You mean they'll whoop our ass?
Wait, what?
So,
Brian, so catching the moment when we get busted.
I'll just do a run in with a chair.
yo, how about Tai Tuivasa hitting the shoey again?
Yeah.
And he took and it was somebody from, it wasn't even his corner guy that gave him the shoe. It was somebody from the fucking crowd. And when it showed the crowd, there was like 100 people with nice shoes. They're like, Angel they would pick his shoe because he has one of those nice ones. There's 100 guys that wanted that fucking shoe.
Speaking of shoes, I thought you were gonna bring your other ones.
I haven't got him yet.
Oh, you
I'm
haven't?
still waiting for him. Still waiting for him to show up.
Oh, I see. What size is those? Those are cute. What size are you?
9s.
9. 9. Everything you do is just swag, dude.
I have little ass feet. What size do you wear, B?
14.
What do you wear? 12s?
No, 10 and a half.
10 and a half?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like 8 and a half, 9.
Really?
You know what they
I would-
say about guys with big feet, right?
They have small dicks.
They have really big shoes.
Yeah. Their shoelaces are a lot longer than mine. I went shopping for shoes with the wife, you know, and you can't find anything right now.
Oh, no, dude.
It's impossible to find shoes right now. Everything's sold out, and especially the white guy with the little feet. Like I'm sure anybody from like eights to like fucking 12s are impossible to find because it's such a common shoe
Try and
size.
go into a store and find a 14. It ain't happening.
Oh,
Really?
It's not happening.
So who's are these for? Shaquille O'Neal?
So, but I was browsing, like, I hit the brakes, I'm like, and I think for a second, I'm like, you're telling me that if I bought these shoes, they were women's, and I compared them to the men's Nike, I'm like, I couldn't tell the difference.
So I was talking to the Butter Pecan Puerto Rican from the Beans and Rice, and he knows a lot about shoes, and he was telling me I've been keeping an eye. You know how Brian bought me those Air Jordans. So I've been keeping an eye of Air Jordans, and they're like $800, $900 because they're the OG. You know, but I do think that every guy, especially a sneakerhead, should have a pair like that. So obviously, I'm not gonna go that crazy, but I've been keeping an eye on it. The women's are only $300. And so when I was talking to host, I said, "Well, so what's the difference?" He goes, "There's literally not a difference. The only way that someone, because I was like, if I buy women, is there a way that a real sneakerhead can say, yeah, those are not guys, you know?" And he's like, the only way they can see it is if they look inside the tag.
Yeah.
But other than that, you can just wear it. Nobody would know.
Because I was like, I looked around, I fucking threw it on. I'm like, well, I'm an 11 and a woman.
Yes.
Just so you know,
sizes up.
that's why I'm an 11, and I was this close to buying them, but I was like, somebody will know. But now that you say that,
Yeah,
Nobody
but
will.
according to host, it's like, no,
You're 2 sizes up, so whatever your
it's
normal
the
shoe
exact
size
same
is.
shoe. It's the only thing is this.
because even when I got on
2 sizes up.
StockX, it had the sizes, but it had the men's / and then the women's size.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, if I click on this, is it going to be the difference between the men's shoe and the women's shoe? But no.
Yeah, there's no difference except for on the tag on the inside.
Dude, and the what's the other one?
Same with kids' shoes. When you buy for, like, if you want to buy some for.
Oh, I tried to fit inside a kid's shoe because they were way cheaper.
Yeah, if you want to buy like matchy shoes for you and your wife, you go to the kids because she probably has a smaller foot and get a deal there.
These have become my
Whatevers?
Yeah, my whatevers. My whatevers. But
you had a nice pair on the other night.
Yeah, those are my latest ones. And I now that you're saying you haven't gotten yours, like the last pair that I got, it took forever because he doesn't listen, but I bought a pair for my little brother for Christmas, and it took me I usually get him like the same week, and it took like almost close to 2 weeks. I was like, God damn. But
You guys ready for Christmas?
I think so. I think
Shopped
so.
up?
you all shopped up?
Yeah,
Got the
we
wife
went.
something, kids.
Well, the wife got what she got. She knows what I took her, and she knows what she got.
got a new
she
water
picked
heater.
it out. Exactly. Yeah. No, that's what Dad got. Actually,
Merry Christmas to you,
well, we went to so Sprint got bought out by T-Mobile, or they've merged, right?
Yeah.
But I still had a Sprint phone. I've been a Sprint for fucking forever. So we went to the T-Mobile store because we wanted to get the kids those watches, smart watches, basically so I could track their asses and get a hold of them when I want to. Going there, they're like, "Oh, well, yeah, you just move over to us. It doesn't cost you anything. In fact, we'll save you $100 on your bill, and it's the same thing you have. Plus, we'll give you these watches for free. You just have to pay the fucking taxes on them, and then your monthly whatever on them." And so the wife, she wanted a watch, so I bought her a really nice smart watch, and I want one, but I need one for my work phone, not my personal phone. So, but I didn't get one. But she got a watch. The kids got a smart watch. We got a few things for the kids. Again, we had to be careful because I didn't expect $1,000 fucking water heater that was kind of the Christmas money right there, but we figured it out. It's not like we're living paycheck to paycheck, but we're definitely not ballers by any means.
We're not
So,
an angel.
yeah. So,
Are you kidding? My money's for a house. And I'm supposed to meet with my realtor, but every time we're like, let's do it during the week. She's like, I don't care if it's late. I was like, all right, we'll go out and eat because I've known her. She's afraid of mine. And then like nobody calls the other, like, no, none of us calls the other one. So it's like, we never do. It's
not a
like,
priority.
But I'm like, you know what? I just literally just moved in. And my homeboy over here needs my money.
Yeah. You still got 5 or 6 years on that car payment, so you better stick around for a minute.
Dude, I paid him rent and my jazz ticket. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, goddamn.
All at one time.
Yeah, but now I'm finally going to take my truck in on Monday. I'm not working Monday. And then I said to my mom, I said, hey, how about you don't work Monday? She goes, what? I'm like, well, I'm going to take my truck in first thing. And so far, I'm going to have to wait for it until they get it done. Because I don't, because I know that she's working, homeboy's working. And she goes, well, no, because your sister comes in on Saturday. So it's my sister coming in tomorrow. I'm like, all right, that's cool. She goes, she says, maybe I'll just take Monday off and then we'll fuck off. We'll do whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. But today she was texting me. She goes, hey, your sister comes in tomorrow, right? And I said, yeah, but I tell my mom, I said, I'm booked all day. And she goes, are you fucking kidding me? Your sister's coming in town. Remember how we talk about all that Latin tradition of like, hey, someone is coming to town. Like everybody shuts down and, we go do this. And every day I become whiter and whiter. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll see her Sunday. She goes, your sister's coming in tomorrow. You better fucking be. I'm like, maybe because I might be so I'm getting my dreads and I might be getting a tattoo.
Oh, I remember you talking about that.
We moved there for tomorrow. So. So I might go to my mom all juicy and bloody and shit.
Where are you going to get it at?
Right here.
You going lower, huh?
Yeah. It's about
Congratulations.
time. Nobody knows. Like I work, obviously I'm always long sleeve. Like when they see me, like in September was like the suicide awareness month or whatever. So they gave us shirts. And it's September, so they gave us short sleeves and they encouraged us to all of us wear the same shirt. And I was like, all right, well, whatever. Free shirt. So I wore it, and people were like, I had no idea you got tattoos. I'm like, oh, yeah. I hide them.
You do hide them well, though.
I don't know why.
Because they're up, like, at the shirt level.
Not no more, dude. Wait till tomorrow. And
I'm itching for a tattoo. No pun intended.
oh, yeah?
Bad.
You know what? So is that arm done? Not really.
Just a little bit more to finish it up. But for the most part, it's done.
Yeah.
So I have a whole fresh one. There's nothing on this one.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out, I want one piece. Like one fucking, so it all ties together. Because this one, I did a whole bunch of ones.
Yeah.
And I had to blend them together. And it looks good, but
You know what you want?
No. I do. Type in Geiger.
Oh, yeah, you're going to have to spell that for me.
Michelle Geiger?
Geiger. Geiger artwork. And now you can just go to his artwork. That's pulling up his stuff.
Oh, it's a person.
Yeah, he's an artist. H.R. Geiger. Go to images. So the movie Alien was based around his artwork as far as how they designed the
It looks like
the
Alien
sets
right
or
there.
whatever. So no, go straight down to the right, just one. That one, click on that one right there. Like biomechanical bone,
Yeah.
dark, like black and white. Like that's my shit right there.
Oh, Brian didn't zoom in on the cock this time.
Yeah, he does a lot of cocks and boobs, and he's like
knows what I like.
he's like he's really heavy into, like I said, the biomechanical stuff. So there's a picture that he did that they designed part of the sets. I mean, basically when they did the Aliens movies, like you can go up one right there.
Yeah.
Like you can't tell me that wasn't
for sure.
the foundation of how they made the Alien movies. But he's my favorite artist.
So you're going to go all biomechanical?
Yeah, the whole thing will be biomechanical.
I thought about doing that.
Go down. Next one down right there. The gun. I love that fucking How badass is that?
Yeah. Dude, there's you know what this reminds me of? The Korn's mic stand.
He designed.
He did?
He did.
No shit.
So go up, do HR Geiger or just Geiger mic stand. It's good eye, brother.
Have you seen this, Brian?
Yeah,
Oh, is that
right there.
No, right there. Go to the bottom one.
This one?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he designed that for Jonathan Davis.
That's pretty badass.
And it swivels. Such a fucking badass mic stand.
And I for the longest time I thought it was like an alien thing, and it's actually a woman like with is that a nose or tongue out? I think it's tongue out.
So it's the nose, but it's cut out at the top, and then it's like pulled back. But that's how you know if that's his shit, because it's so defined. Like you know when you see, and that's how you were able to say, "Well, I recognize it." It's exactly Imagine what that's worth. And he's dead.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
But he's quite the artist. It's that cool, sexy biomechanical bone shit I love, and so that's what I want to do.
Dude, can you go?
And I know a guy that is into doing those kinds of tattoos.
Oh yeah,
that is his shit.
Yeah, that's right. That's like taking
his world,
that's like taking
right
a
there.
pig to the mud.
And that's where we've talked about it. And it's been like, I know what I want.
Oh, I bet you gave him a hard
but I'm just
on,
gonna go. And he's like, dude, you, I will take care of you. So
there's this guy that I keep. I follow him on Instagram. His name is his Instagram handle is Art by Ty. I showed him to you before.
Put it on Instagram.
Yeah. It's called Art by. I think it's AI. Right there, the fourth one down. Yep.
Here.
Yep. Now he does this with ball pen. Is that what it's called? Ball pen.
ballpoint pen.
Ballpoint pen. Yeah. Now, I would get any of this tattooed, and the rumor is he has a lot of his art. With this building. This building actually knows him, but he has a lot of this art with a lot of his art in the store that this building has at the Gateway.
Oh,
And he has a shit ton of those.
Yeah. We went to that store.
Yeah. Keep going down. I want to show you my favorite one. Obviously, it's Ninja Turtle related. If you see Ninja Turtle, you stop.
He's pretty good.
He's awesome, dude. And sometimes he does it like he has this thing when he does like the time lapse, and with nothing, like, you know, a blank piece of paper, he just starts going, and then he finishes with that thing. Every single one that he does is like, holy shit. But also super expensive, obviously.
Oh, I can imagine.
But there's one Ninja Turtle one that I keep watching. I was like, I would love to have
that Three Amigos one is fucking dope.
That? Oh yeah, look at that.
Yo, Maximum Overdrive, that fucking diesel right there.
Keep going.
Do you guys remember that movie? With Emilio Estevez? What?
Look, Caesar hands.
Stephen King fucking movie.
Dude, how? You know how to draw, don't you?
I'm okay, but I haven't done it in a long ass time.
Are you this good?
No. God, no.
I wish.
Beetlejuice,
yeah. See, I'm into go down. Okay, up. I'm into see that rabbit, that bunny. I'm into stuff like that. Like animals that are like they have like body like human bodies. Like if it's like a human body with like an elephant face and it has like a suit and shit. Like I like that stuff.
I'm interested in this Ninja Turtle one.
Yeah, keep going down. You'll see it. It's pretty colorful. They're Ninja Turtles in a
Heroes in a Half Shell.
Yeah, turtle power, dude. You'll see it. You'll see Shredder because Shredder is behind him.
ODB.
That heart is fucking dope.
Old Dirty Bastard.
Ooh, good call, B. Put your hook on, B. I mean, obviously it's somewhere there, but
You got an alien one there, too.
Oh, right there.
Oh, I've
Shredder.
seen that before.
Yeah, I
Maybe
showed
you
you
showed it
Look
to
at
me.
this,
That's
B.
right.
Isn't that badass?
Or eating them like sushi.
Fuck yeah. How cool is that? I am dying to have a Ninja
You know
Turtle
what I
tattoo.
like?
I am dying to have a
There's
Ninja Turtle
Angel.
tattoo. The only
There's Angel.
I know.
Like the picture.
Well, of course. I'm dying to have a Ninja
I
Turtle
like
tattoo.
that they're cut,
Yeah.
like movement.
Yeah.
Oh, he is pretty good. I'll have to go follow that guy.
Dude, he's
That's good
awesome.
shit right
And
there.
He's
Is he
I
local?
don't know if he's local, but he
Go
does
to
a lot of his
that
work.
center one.
This one?
Down, that one right there. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. There you go. Look.
Fuck yeah, just a black fucking Bic pen.
Yeah.
You're all, oh, you fucked it up. No, he didn't.
Dude, I would love to be able to learn how to draw. Is that a thing you learn?
Yeah, you just got to keep practicing, man.
was like the
we
only
talked
thing
about
that-
this with Junior, remember?
Yeah.
You're just like, you just got to be creative. You just got to keep
But
on.
I just wish like when I went to get my half sleeve, my see, he's been in podcasts. My
Freddy Krueger.
the tattoo artist that I go to, he literally, oh, look at that bee. Go up. Right there. Oh, it's a see tiger bee.
That's badass.
That's pretty cool, isn't
Wow.
it? But like I forgot what I was saying. I
Donald
just,
the Duck? Or no, Howard the Duck. Donald the Duck. Have you ever seen that movie?
look, there you go. Look at this. Look how cool that thing is. It has a crescent wrench.
WD-40.
I wish I was able to do this shit, man. You know how crazy that is.
Yeah, he's
It's
pretty
insanely talented.
good. You ever seen that movie? Howard the Duck?
No, but I know, like I know the, you know, I know the movie. I just never seen it.
That was what's the guy that did Lord of the Rings? That was one of his movies, I think. Maybe I'm way off.
George Lucas.
Oh, it was a George Lucas. That's
look
right.
at
That's
you.
right.
What was George Lucas?
And he got ridiculed for it, but it became a cult classic.
Now,
Now there's a scene right there. Right there, go up. Right there. Leah Thompson in her underwear.
Wait, she's
Now-
Karate Kid.
Nah, Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. So I get those.
When I was 6 years,
young
when
boy.
I was 6 years old,
Yeah.
your boy beat his meat to that one there,
I
bud.
bet you did.
Woo!
Why? It's just a regular duck. Just kidding.
There's a better scene of where like she's anyway.
Dude,
Leah Thompson used to be hot back in the day.
she's hot now. She's a good looking lady. What a yeah, I wish I could just sit down. Like that's what I was saying. Like the guy that did my tattoos, I literally just gave him the idea and he just drew it on my arm. And then he goes, "You ready?" And I said, "I guess." And then he said,
Go.
I was like, "Fuck
she
yeah,
got
dude."
old.
This one. So I just wanted a samurai
Yeah.
with a fucking skull, and I wanted like the armor and like arrows and shit.
And he's say
So
less.
say no more.
Say less, fam.
Say no more, Monet more. Remember that?
No, what?
Never mind.
Yo, so are they're not this, if we're gonna get this tattoo one day, we gotta figure out which one because that's different than this one.
Well, you remember why we had to get that
Yeah,
because we
yeah,
couldn't transfer
yeah.
that. So
But I'm saying which one we get. I like that one. Where are you gonna put it?
probably on my neck.
It's in there, Dalia. I think here. It's gotta be over here for me.
I have a little spot open,
Ooh.
but I think you're right. Or like, I was thought in here would be cool, right in here. But again, I want the one piece, and so even on the back of my calf would be cool.
Oh yeah, yeah.
back of my neck. That'd be cool.
Dude, I used to think. Remember the Rev, the drummer from Avenged Sevenfold? Mm-hmm. He had a in his back. He had like it was tattooed like it would be on a jersey. It was number 0, and it said Sullivan. That's pretty badass.
Sullivan.
Yeah, his name is
The Rev Sullivan.
Jimmy Sullivan.
Oh.
Jimmy the Rev Sullivan.
Oh, okay. I didn't know his real name.
Also died at 27. I think, if I'm not mistaken. But what are you guys' plans for Halloween for Christmas? Are you gonna be with your mom? Are you gonna do it at your house?
You know what? I don't know.
We don't want to talk about that either.
Nobody's called. Nobody said, "Hey, let's make plans."
I just called
to say I love you. Oh, love you. Sorry.
What'd you say?
I rub you.
Brian, you gonna do it at your house or?
I don't know. We gotta.
Yo, Brian has it fucked up though because his mom's birthday is the 24th. 24th, 25th.
Oh, we talked about that. Yeah, that's right.
So
That's gotta suck.
trying to figure out her birthday situation.
That's the same thing with my mom's husband. She's like, he's on the 28th, and we're like, listen, I just spent money. Though.
I just saw you.
Can I just buy you
I just saw you.
Fuck,
man.
Oh, that was the thing that my mom wanted to do. She wanted to go to from scratch.
Oh, from scratch, eh?
With the sis. I was like, yeah. Now here's the thing. Okay, I want to talk. Here's the story of a bunch named Brady, or something like that.
Here's the story. A lovely or is it a man named Brady? Which
Yeah,
one
that's
is
what it
it? Is it
A man named Brady.
or is it a lovely lady first?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't.
There's two verses.
That's not
yeah.
my. Probably the remix.
I think it goes the guy first.
Ah, you're being sexist,
A
bud.
guy named Brady. Yeah. Good thing you're not.
Hey,
Good thing you're
I
not on
didn't
camera,
write the
Brian.
song. I don't even think I was alive when that song
He
was
was
written.
busy with 3 boys of his own. They were born and living all together.
Dude, I can't. This fucking turtle has scoliosis, dude. He can't stand up. This is the only one that falls,
Need to get some more tape on there, bud.
dude. So, what was I saying? So here's the thing. My sister. Oh, look at all that dog shit out there. My sister's coming with. I told you my whatevers, dude.
Whatever's her
Oh, it
dog.
was a lovely lady first.
Oh, see.
It was a lovely lady first.
Who's bringing up 3 very
Here's
lovely
the
girls.
story of a lovely lady.
All of them had hair of gold, like their mother. The youngest one in curls.
And the man named Brady.
Yo, you guys ever watch that shit? I dug the fucking Brady Bunch.
No.
Is that the one with the famous go? Good night, so and so. Good night, so
No,
and
that
so.
was the Waltons.
No,
Oh,
that
see?
was
The Waltons. Good night, Jim Bob. Good night, Mary Ellen. It was the Waltons. My grandfather used to watch that all the time.
Yo, I went to dude. I've been meaning to say this, and I've been forgetting. We'll come back to my sister, but before I forget, shout out to Brian's family, and I'll say this. On Thanksgiving, this is back on Thanksgiving. He did the whole shebang at his house, right? So at this point, the whole moving with Brian is still fairly new. I mean, it still is kind of. I don't know who knows and who doesn't. But
You're the guy on the couch.
yeah, but I didn't. Yeah, I fucking just like balls hanging out.
Like I'm half baked.
Yes, the guy on the couch. That's exactly what I meant.
No, but it was like I think Brian told me, said, well, they're coming around 4:30. I was like, all right, well, my mom said 5:30, so I'll just chill with you guys for a minute, whatever. So I'm thinking 4:30. They showed up like a little after 4. So I'm in my room, I haven't showered, I haven't dressed up, I just barely got done beating off. Mm-hmm. I go upstairs, and most of the family is already there. And the embarrassment, because I'm like, well, I'm in my flip-flops. I'm like, there's clothes that I wear to be in the house, which it looks like I'm fucking,
Lounge
like,
gear.
I look like I gave up a long time ago.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because when I went to the kitchen and I saw that, my first reaction is like, I owe him an explanation. Because the first thing I thought was going to be from your sister's husband. The first thing I thought was, he was like, the fuck you doing here? And like dressed up like I worked there. And instead of that, it was like, oh, what's up, dude? And like I instantly went, oh, they all know. Mm. And like there was no like There was not like an awkward question. There was not like an awkward like, "Are you doing good?" You know, there was nothing like, "Hey, how's it going?" And the grandma was there, and she gave me a hug and a kiss, and slipped me like $20 in my hand, like grandmas do.
What side of the family is this?
The west side. I'm just kidding.
My mom.
Your
Yeah,
mom's
my
side. So Latin.
Yes.
Well,
Well, I mean, my grandfather was Mexican.
yeah,
so,
his mom's dad was
grand-
Mexican.
Now is your mom
so
Mexican? She's half.
Yeah.
Well, that's why.
Because
if it-
grandma.
No, but they're whiter than
Because
sour
if it was
cream.
white people, they'd be all up in your shit,
They'd be
asking
like,
you,
"What the fuck
fucking,
you doing
yeah,
here?"
what are you doing here? What's going on?
You-
Tell us
you
about your
staying
life.
downstairs?
Yeah, what's your problem, man? What are you driving there? What's your credit score?
They saw the big ass truck. They knew
That's
his
true.
ass was there.
No, but I just thought it was cool because like again because I didn't know who knows because I mean probably everybody knows by now I'm sure but I didn't know by then the other part knew so I was like I walked in and I think my first reaction was like look I look like legitimately I look like shit and they're all dressed up too, because it's fucking Thanksgiving
Yeah.
I just come up like what's up like picking my fucking belly button
Flicking
and
your bean.
smelling it I'm like what's up dude and I just like I instantly go oh now I gotta explain everybody what I'm doing here. And everybody was like, hey, how's it going? What's up? You gonna eat with us? I'm like, no. gotta go."
So it's a good thing because you were able to save your explaining for your family
No.
when you got there because they were
My
asking you,
sister's like,
how are you, sweetheart?
Mijo.
Hey, mijo, you
How are
okay?
you, mijo?
You okay?
Más o menos.
Says no good. Eh? So and obviously the successful sisters all you need $20.
yeah, my sister said, hey, do you need me to sponsor you a room in one of my hotels? I was like, God damn. No, but so going back
Well,
to my
that's good though.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. Shout out to your fam because I love the fam.
They're like your fam too. And you
Yeah.
know that.
And so going back to my sister, so my sister also got divorced. I guess it runs in the family. But she's already rocking a new boo, right?
Boobs?
A new boo. Boo.
Oh.
She's all booed up.
I thought
And that's
she's
how-
just
that-
like every other divorced
that's
woman.
what
Gets a set of
the-
titties and
that's
then
what the kids. That's what the kids. Well,
boo,
that don't sound good to me. Just kidding. No, but so she's coming with the new
White guy?
with the new prospect.
guy?
No.
Oh,
With
a
the
Latin
new-
fella?
No.
Oh,
With the new-
wow.
with the
Do
new
we need the
prospect.
bad boys too, Angel?
Not a chocolate man either. So
What is he then?
I'll tell you later.
Why does it
This
matter?
sounds like we hate him
Why does it
already.
matter? No,
we do.
that's,
We do hate him
that's,
already.
I think so.
that's the sisters boo.
I
We're
don't
good.
really, I don't really know his name. I know my mom has mentioned it a couple times, but I think he's Middle Eastern,
Oh, so he's fucking like a doctor then.
and he's no, he's fucking my sister, and
so
I can't put that
what's
joke.
the foot
I can't
doctor?
put-
Optometrist?
I can't put that joke in the clip. No, but I think he's a realtor.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, so he's my sister's coming with him, so the family's gonna meet him. Now here's why we're busting my mother's balls, right? Because every Saturday we all have breakfast.
Yeah.
And I think my mother realizes how big of clowns her two sons are.
Yeah,
Because we're over there farting and
she's
burping
not
and
dumb.
talking
Yeah.
shit about this sister because he's out of she destroyed this family, just all the shit that we say. And probably my mom in her head is like, well, just more successful than you fuckers, so something like that. And and so now that the guy is coming, my mom is like, so she literally sat us down. We were at the table eating, and she goes, I expect you to be in your best behavior. And now my little brother and I have this thing where like,
So it's
oh,
all challenge accepted, right? you two looked at each other and it was mind reading. It's all challenge accepted. You know, I'm eating cabbage all day long when he gets here.
I'm drinking milk half hour before he gets so I can rip ass. No, but now the joke is like, we bust my mom's balls because we're like, oh, so you want us to be somebody we're not,
right?
For the sake of one guy. Is that what you're saying? And so my little brother lives with my mom, so in a way the relationship is closer there. So my little brother pushes my mom's buttons to. Sometimes I go, yo, chill, like relax, dude.
Okay.
That's too fucking much. But my little brother's like, oh, so you want the family to change? Like my little brother's like going elbow to elbow with my mom. He's like, oh, so you want us to be someone else? Is that what you're saying for this guy that we don't even know?
Yeah.
And I'm backing up my little brother. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck, mom? Like I can't. You just want us. You don't want us to smile. You don't want us to laugh. You just want us to be like, hey mother, hey father. And she's like, no, I just want you guys to behave. I'm like, but we do behave. But it's like he's coming to our family.
Yeah.
And I get it. I'm just, like I said, I'm busting my mother's balls, but I'm like, you want us to change? And I know my sister's probably like, look, before you meet my brothers, just be aware. And do not smell their fingers or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, do not reach in their pocket when they tell you to pull something out.
But I don't. Did you ever watch that movie, My Big Fat Greek Wedding?
Yeah.
So the guy was married to a Greek girl, right? And his Greek family, her Greek family. And one time he asked the girl's brothers, hey, how do you say I love you guys or whatever in Greek or whatever the language is? And he would say something. And obviously they
totally
tried to say, he would come up and say, I got a big dick. He says, like, this screams, and everybody's like, what the fuck are you talking about? But so that's what I can think of doing.
What do you say, very good friend in Spanish?
So one time I'm dying to do this. So one time my sister sent me a Snapchat of him and he was playing like a Middle Eastern hand drum.
Oh, okay.
Right? The ones you hang on the side, facing that way. Just do it. Have you seen that meme of the guy that is playing that and there's a cat that's doing this?
I don't think I have.
See if you can find it. It's I would say cat dancing to drums meme or whatever. Yeah. It's that one. Look. Hopefully we don't get pulled off of this. But it's just so funny. Oh, we'll wait.
Oh, boy.
But I send this to my sister and like, this is all I can think of when you send me that. Listen. Look at
him, he's feeling
the
it.
fucking cut, dude. And there's another one.
That was not right there.
No,
But hold on, stop it. There's another one, B. I don't know if you can find it because they showed this video to a cat, and you see the full cat looking at it and going,
really?
"Yeah, it's a great cat." Maybe go back to where you were before so you can see all of them.
That cat's jamming out though.
It's so fucking funny, dude. Oh, I just saw it earlier. There's another one. They're showing that video to a cat, and the cat's jamming too.
10 hours?
What does that mean?
You could watch that for 10 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
But anyway, I showed this to my sister, and like, this is all I can think of when you did that. And she was like,
So
I don't know if I want to come for Christmas
I don't find
anymore.
this amusing, my friend.
She's like, I don't know if I want to get
So
this.
does he follow the podcast?
Oh, no.
Oh, he's
fuck
going to
no.
now.
Fuck no.
He better.
He's probably too smart to follow this podcast. But yeah, so now we're like, okay, so my little brother's like, am I supposed to buy clothes for this season? What the fuck? But
That is a weird one because, like you said, he's coming to ours. He should be on his best behavior, right?
listen, if I was going to, let's say, a girlfriend's family party,
Right.
and everybody's like, all right, we're we're shooting cans or whatever. I'm like, well, okay. I'm like,
Yeah, right.
This is your, that's, you know, I'm trying to.
Let's take
see
our
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Scoliosis. Dude.
Scoliosis there. Let's take our shirts off and drink Coors Light.
Dude, speaking of scoliosis, obviously we're not. I mean, not that it has anything to do with it, but obviously we're not. What? Brian is dieting. I will say this. Brian is still dieting, which, you know, shout out to you, my friend. You and I went to dude, we went to the games and we had all the beer, we had all the nuts, and we had
pretzels.
and we had all the pretzels.
So, by the way, I ate that whole bag of nuts.
yeah,
I ate that whole pretzel.
of course. Why
I
wouldn't you?
drank 3 beers. $12 beers, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
$12 for a beer. So, but continue.
I look at my fucking statement. I'm like, what the? I'm like, did I buy a hat? What the fuck is that? Oh yeah, I bought beer.
So I bought 3 beers and a Diet Coke. $40.
Yeah,
$40.
yeah. The nuts were like $30.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus Christ. But so this week I'm like, what am I gonna go eat? So I went to your boy went to Little Caesars. I'm not even gonna get me a pizza. I'm just gonna get me the breadsticks.
Yeah.
Just so, like, you know, something fast or whatever. As I pull up, I'm going into the door, and this lady, and it was like the day after snow, like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
This lady walks by, and she's in a wheelchair, and I stop, and I was like, oh, is she gonna need help? Because right off the ramp there was like some snow, but she went across before I got close to her, so, and she just basically just wheeled it out, and I was like, oh, okay, so she's good. I went in and I got my food, came out, drive away. As I get into the main road and turn right, I see her on my right, and she's pushing the wheelchair. She's all through the snow. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, shit. Now, this is like a wheelchair. This isn't like a mechanical.
No, it's a wheelchair.
It's a wheelchair, right?
Hand propel. Fuck. And all of a sudden, like, I turn around and she has stood up from the chair and just pushing the chair through the snow. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
It's so common, dude. So common. It's like the people that you see at the
supermarket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get in those rascals
Yeah.
that are always parked in the middle of the fucking lane. And people that need it, you can tell because they're courteous to other people,
Yeah.
right? They know
I was gonna say obese, but I get it.
courteous, obese, tomato, right? But those people, and you see them stand up and reach on the highest fucking shelf
Yeah.
to grab something, and then they have 17 cases of Mountain Dew in their fucking car,
But they're
right?
diet, though.
And no. I looked into that shit. It's bad for you, dude. It's bad for
A
you.
lot of other things I do that are bad for me too. Okay, leave me alone.
I'm just.
I stopped drinking. Okay,
I know. I totally
is
get
true,
it.
though.
I
That is true.
totally
That is
get it.
true.
I totally get it. And I'm totally on your side. But I'm like, I'm Team Brian right now. I'm like, if we're going down this weight loss route, this is not the substitute to help you.
Now, are we just gonna be fat fucks for the rest of the
No, because it's
Yeah.
coming back on,
Yeah.
and so like the wife's like, you looked good.
Yeah.
You looked sexy. Like you lost the fucking
relax.
gut. I'm
Yeah,
like,
calm down.
hey, chill out, guys. Because somebody tells me that.
Chill out.
I don't have to fish for compliments.
You look good. Your dick
fuckers.
is huge. Come down.
Make your dick look bigger.
By the way,
Hey, you know what? Never mind.
dude, I want to say, do you remember what you said at the game? You were like, I'm drunk and I'm leaving and I'm going to do this when I get home. Do you remember that?
I wasn't that drunk though.
Okay, Brian, check the time on this and bleep it if we have to. But he said, you know how they have that? I didn't know they have that announcement at the beginning. You know, don't swear, don't be this, don't be that, right? And Justin at the end of the game is all, I'm gonna go home because I'm drunk and I'm giving my wife anal. All the people all the people that were in front of us were old people.
No lady in front of me. She's all, like I just shot a gun in the stands.
I was like, dude, we're gonna get. And then you also that got like branded in my brain. And then you did that, and then I think you went to the bathroom, and Brian did something else where you're like, yeah, like this dick, and I'm like, all I can think of is like, dude, I don't want to get kicked out. And then Brian's like, was that too loud?
We
I'm
had
like, yes.
Well, we had the 12 apostles in front of us. For God's sake, they were all old. Dude, I'm hot as fuck in here. I'm like sweating.
Take
this
it off,
fucking
dude.
hat. Holy shit.
Take it off. You want more power here?
No, I could just take my coat off. What are we on time?
110.
No, we're good.
We're good, dude.
Good.
Wife don't work tonight.
Oh, she doesn't?
No.
Oh, dude, let's do some blow.
Do some lines.
What would be the difference between my wife working and me not doing blow?
You don't have to go. You can wait until the trip's over.
All trip balls together.
Have you guys ever done cocaine?
No.
Never?
I've never told
Dude,
you the story about the cocaine closet.
Dude, I've only done weed. That's the only thing I've done.
Cocaine closet?
Yeah, I've never told you that story.
Sounds like a fucking documentary on Netflix. Cocaine closet.
It's a long story. I'll have to tell it one time.
One of our podcasting friends, I was like, you do mushrooms? I'm like, no. Oh, you got to do mushrooms to me. I was like, but why though?
Yeah, but why? I'm 40. Why would I do mushrooms, man? I mean, if I was 20, we could have this conversation. But I'm 40. I have a mortgage. I have kids. I have a truck
don't?
payment to do. Well,
None of those things.
Oh, fuck. No, this is getting
Might
fucking
be,
hot.
might be the best time to do them, Angel.
All that scares me though.
it should. It should.
And I'm glad. You know what?
The fact that it scares you is all of us share that in this room.
Yeah.
We're responsible adults.
Yeah.
We worry about the aftermath before we do something stupid.
Yeah.
And that's why we're successful. To an extent, right? We're successful to where we hold jobs, we take care of ourselves, we take care of the people we love. And that's the difference between somebody that is at our level and somebody that's just throws caution to the wind and doesn't give a fuck, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I could be that way.
I don't.
Like
'cause
when I could stop caring so much about things and just go with the flow.
in my late teens and my early 20s, I went down some bad roads.
But I have a buddy that
Oh, good for you, dude.
you know,
Does he get mad when you call him buddy?
no. You don't listen to the podcast.
Yeah,
either.
you obviously
But,
don't listen to the podcast, but
But you know, he just throws caution to the wind. He just goes where the wind takes him and
Yeah.
sleeps on people's couches and has no responsibilities. And
Do I know him?
Yeah,
Yeah, of course I do.
skinny guy
Yeah.
knows how to dance.
motherfucker, I don't throw caution to the wind.
You don't know how to dance either. But like, I was always afraid I was gonna be that guy on the documentary that like, I just did coke one time and now I'm sucking dick in
A
the back of
mildly
the Smiths.
successful DJ. Now it's so Brian. So tweaking with his fucking minky on the couch. Oh, dude,
You gotta take a picture of it one day. He got his slippers on, hanging out the end, watching stories in his blanket.
watching his fucking soap opera.
Don't fucking hate on my blanket, man. That blanket is warm and soft.
Yo, so when I sit on the couch, I grab a blanket. The blanket that shout out to A. Rogers.
A. Rogers.
A Train that made me, and I always watch TV with my fucking blanket, especially
Really?
wintertime. Oh yeah, dude, because I don't let the house get up over 68 degrees,
Yeah.
69 degrees. So it's not like always warm. The fucking family hates it. They like to see it at like 75, 76 degrees, and I'm like, nah.
Do you
cover
sleep-
yourself up?
Do you sleep with the?
Underwear. Sometimes when I'm hoping the wife is horny when she gets home from work, I won't wear underwear.
That's cute. I was gonna say a fan.
Oh, summertime, yeah.
Not in the winter.
Oh, dude, I've got it down now. So I got one of those portable AC units. It has to blow outside.
Yeah.
So you hook it up to the window, the pipe and everything. That fuck a fan. I got AC rolling in on
In the
me.
winter, though?
So we're like, no, not wintertime.
That's what
Not
I'm saying,
winter-
in the winter.
Because in the basement, it gets, because I keep it.
You in a
it's
basement?
hotter
Shut up.
upstairs because the thermostat's upstairs than it is downstairs. So it gets pretty cold down there, which I like.
Yeah.
The wife hates it. She's got 17 blankets on top of her. She dresses in thermos, sweats, long sleeve shirt. That's how she fucking rocks.
Brian gives me like a this white looking
It looks like
hockey puck fucking things. Hey, put this somewhere in your room. I'm like why? Just tell me when you want the temperature to change, and I'll change it from my phone. I was like, okay.
So you're gonna wake up at 3 a.m. and let him know that you want to change the temperature?
I don't never need it.
Yeah, the nest.
And I sleep with I still sleep with the fan on. No wonder why I'm divorced. Just kidding.
Oh, you have a Nest?
Yeah, they have
Nice.
those little thermostat
Yeah.
pumps that you can put in different rooms.
Nice.
And then have it control. You can switch the room to control
Hey.
the thermostat. So like when I go downstairs in my office, it's kind of
Oh, the office, huh?
cold down there, and so I'll turn the heater up in the office.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Brian,
Big pimpin'?
Brian,
I mean,
didn't get it.
Game.
what was I gonna say?
Is that the best hook ever?
Oh yeah,
What, big pimping? Spending G's?
spending the cheese.
Just because that was my ringtone for a long ass time. Just the intro.
Remember that when you used to have popular songs? As
Yeah.
ringtone?
Oh yeah.
And it wasn't like the MP3 version. It was
No, it was
just
the
like
real fucking song.
The chime version.
Oh yeah, I remember
that.
that.
Old
version,
Nokia
yeah.
phones.
Yo, do you remember the Kyocera phone? The
Yes.
flip phone Kyocera, where you could go in and if you knew music like I did because I played the guitar, I could write my own song, and I did Needles by the Deftones. Do 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 do.
nice.
I did that as my ringtone. So you,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
I have back when I had a like the first flip opens phones.
Yeah. A razor,
No, it wasn't a razor. It was like the little chubby ones, like metal. They're like chrome looking ones.
like Brian's dick.
yeah,
Motorola joints.
yeah, the Motorola's. Yeah,
Motorola joints.
I had like I had a regular ringtone, and then the wife and I shared a like a famous song. We called it our song, but it was like one of the Mana songs, like the slow ones. And but it was like the yeah, it wasn't the original song, so it was like the little. I almost said something. I
Yeah,
can't
it was
say
like. I know where you're going with that. I would have loved if you would have spit that off.
We've been saying that a lot at work, dude. Just somebody went to there, hey, and he yelled, and he goes, comes to me and he goes, yo, did I say that too loud? Like, yeah. Dude, I really like the fact that when it comes to like my, what do you call it? My feel per se, we still have that strong sense of humor where we know none of us is gonna get offended.
It's construction, man.
You know what I mean? And so
That's the beauty part about
that's the
living in
beauty part about
construction life.
I've been saying that we were roasting my native friend the other day.
Yeah.
And someone says something to me today or something like towards Mexicans, and I just went, and in my head I'm like,
Makes sense.
no, but I was like, why am I getting mad? I'm like, that was funny.
Yeah.
And then obviously I bust his balls, you know, but
It's funny the career lifestyles.
Yeah.
Like somebody that's into cancel culture
Yeah.
or that side of the, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong.
Yeah.
Like everybody has their niche, right? But it's not like those individuals go into construction.
Yeah.
Construction is it's like a community, right? Where you're allowed to sit down and say, hey, I think you're dripping out of your dick or whatever.
Did I tell you what I said?
You look that word today, right?
Did I tell you what I said to my native friend the other day? And then he brought it even more than what I say, which
Brought
was
it full
fucking
circle.
hilarious. Yeah, because can I say it?
Of course you can.
Of course you can. It's just, I'm not gonna cancel
You're
you.
saying it, not me.
Do I need to mark the time again in case we need to bleep this shit again?
I don't think so, but so he came up to me and shout out to he listens to the podcast, so he I'm
out
not
to
saying
that guy.
anything. Yeah,
What's his name?
I'll give you the name that we gave him, which probably shouldn't either. So he says
Like Papoose
he
or
gets
something?
on the phone. He gets on the phone and he goes, "Oh man, I just got a job offer." I'm like, "Really?" And he goes, "Yeah." So he's from somewhere in Arizona, and
Obviously.
from the chapter from Arizona, you know. And he goes,
Because he has a biker jacket and everything.
and he goes, they want to give me a job at a national park.
Oh, nice.
And instantly, dude, I went full on angel on him. And I said, I'm like doing what? Being a guide? What are you gonna say? Hey, this is my living room.
What are you going to do? Build fires for him?
And you know what he said? He said, I'm gonna bring him to the river and say, this is my laundry room. So he said that to me, dude, and I'm in fucking tears laughing, dude. It's so bad.
This is where we bring the gunny sacks and clean our clothes.
Dude,
Shout out to
I'm
that
telling
guy.
you, dude, that guy is a trip, and I bust his balls all day long. But
Some of the funnest people that I've ever known throughout my work career, in
Yeah.
my life in general, have been Native Americans.
yeah,
Because there's a persona that they're quiet, they're reserved. No,
Yeah.
they're fun as fuck. They're fun as fuck.
yeah. Oh, I love, like, especially the and it's usually like out of the whole group, there's like 4 or 5 that it's no holds bars.
Yeah.
And everybody takes it, and everybody just, and it's like basically like this stays here, right?
Right. Right.
But I'm also having the chance to work with my son again, Steve-O. He's digging on the crew right next to us. So every now and then he comes in, what's up, dude? And he comes hang out with us. All we talk about is like the past and the shit that we've done in the
of
past. We
course.
just laugh our ass off. So,
It's not funny how you get locked into a period of time with people, and
oh, dude, it's so funny.
but it never gets old, right?
It never gets old, man. Which is, oh, do you remember this? Do you remember that? And all of a sudden, he's like, do you remember when so-and-so shit himself? And we were here and here. And like, holy shit. Like, I totally erased that file from my fucking head. I just fucking got it back. I'm like, yes, I remember.
There was a group like Sean, Steve-O,
Yeah. Cody.
Cody,
Craig.
Craig.
Yeah.
There was a group that was fun to go fucking
Yeah.
shoot the shit with, because there were some crews that were uptight
Yeah.
back in the day at Company One, and then there was ones that you didn't mind stopping because
exactly.
you were, didn't matter what you did
Yeah.
at that company, you were a group. Like
That's how George was. The same thing. It was like, dude, when I know that I'm coming to you guys, it's like day just goes out. It just flies by.
Yeah.
But
You don't have that in an office setting, do you, B?
when he works from home, so it's like, hey, bitch, going son. His son's what the fuck?
I've been at home the last week, so once we got the big storm, everybody's kind of like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I just worked at home. That's the beauty part about like my job, that I can do
Yeah, but
both.
how is it working from home? Don't you get distracted with anything else?
No, because the kids go to school now. The kids are in school. When the kids aren't in school in the summertime, then it's tough.
No, but I'm saying like you as an individual in your own home, you're like,
No,
oh,
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, but everybody knows I turn the TV on, watch the news.
Yeah.
But my computer's right in front of me, and
Yeah,
my
yeah.
phone's right next to me, and anything that needs to be done, it's just right there.
yeah.
So it's mute the TV, take care of business, and then just kind of wait for the phone to ring for the next one. So
Yeah, because I just, like me, I can only just see me like, I'm hungry, and then I just go and make me a sandwich, and all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, I got my computer downstairs, or whatever.
The phone's always right there. So just when the phone rings, you just take care of business. So
yeah.
My job, I can come and go as I need to go, and I don't have a set hour that I got to be there, and just got to get my work done. So if there's no work, then I don't got nothing to do.
right.
You guys are fucking. You guys are my my hashtag goals.
We can be your hero, baby.
Whatever happened to that guy? Is he still banging Anna Kournikova?
Enrique Iglesias?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yo, B, somebody told me today or yesterday, I think. He's like, hey, you know, because they saw the picture of the Jazz.
Oh yeah.
And he goes, what's the guy you do the podcast with? Not the one that sits with you, but the other one? I'm like, Brian. He goes, yeah. It looks like Fluffy. I'm like,
bet you've heard that. I bet you've heard that
I'm like
quite
his
a few.
son tells him that. Did you tell me that, B?
Just do wife.
They're still together.
Oh, they are still.
Dude,
Wow,
dude,
since
2001. Shout out to him,
2001.
dude.
Yo, how does she look? Click on Anna Kournikova. You should be able to just find her name in the. Oh, Father Time
Father
has
Time.
not been fucking well with Miss Anna Kournikova, because back in 2001, she was
like that
smoking.
great shit. Oh, they have a kid too, huh?
Yeah, they have a kid.
I wonder if he has that thing on his face too.
Yeah. Oh, he got rid of it, didn't he?
He did. That was a damn shame. When you get something like that, you write it out.
Every single. Oh, you write
it out.
Ronda Rousey has.
Yeah,
one.
you write it out. Go down.
Oh, see, look at
Yeah, see how cute she was? Oh, go right. Whatever you're
You know
way-
exactly
yeah,
where we wanna
yeah,
go,
right
dude.
there. America.
Is she Russian? Courtney
She looks
Kova?
American right there for some reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe she wasn't that hot. Maybe
I
we
never
were all
thought. I never
fooled.
thought she was that hot.
Maybe we were all just fooled
Oh, she looks good on
I
that
think
great.
it was a different time when we thought that
before internet had like fucking 4K.
instant porn.
Dude, Enrique Iglesias was the kind of guy, especially from going back home. Enrique Iglesias was like the type of guy that every single one of your girlfriends or girls you were dating would fucking get moist.
Yo,
from.
he was with Jennifer Love Huge Tits there for a while too.
And that was back in.
I mean, I never
good
thought she was
days.
that hot.
Yeah, I think it was just the
I mean, he looks hotter than
time. And he was like, I'd fuck him before.
You know what? I think you're right.
Yo,
I think I would dock with Enrique Iglesias 2002.
did his dad pass away? Julio Iglesias, did he pass away?
I don't even know who that is.
It's his dad.
Oh, it's not his brother?
No,
Oh.
a famous singer.
Oh, he was famous too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, let's see.
I thought his name was Julio Chavez Iglesias.
No, that other singer though
Oh, damn.
passed away.
Oh, Vicente Fernandez.
Yeah.
Is he still alive?
No, it looks like he's still alive. 78 years old.
78 years old. Shout out to Julio Iglesias. Oh, so he was a singer, huh?
He is a singer
He is a singer.
from Spain, dude. Both Spaniards.
Spaniards?
He had a great voice. I mean. But
How many of those guys out there like are good singers, but then have kids that do the same thing?
well, this guy that just died, Vicente Fernandez. He's oh, there's Brian right there. Look,
Go back.
go.
Go back. Go
Oh,
back.
he just went away.
What did I do?
Click off the screen.
No, it just maybe go down or up. No, in that page.
Go down.
Maybe go up.
Ah, we lost it.
Ah, god damn it.
Was it fluffy?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was fluffy. Yeah, so his
God damn.
he just passed, so obviously
That beautiful mustache.
obviously well known because of the Mexican music, the folklore.
So who's his son?
mariachi music? His son is Alejandro Fernandez, who he just did a song with Maná.
Oh.
His song is actually another one of those get women moist.
Beautiful men right there.
Always judged because they used to kiss in the lips.
Their dads?
Yeah. Well,
Have you ever,
him and his dad.
kissed your dad on the lips?
Yeah, remember I told you the story? He used to kiss me in the lips when I was a kid. And every time he did, I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah, but once you were like 7 or 8.
Yeah, once I was like 18, I was like, Dad, are you supposed to slip your tongue in it?
I was getting to that. When did you stop doing the tongue, though? Because that's the difference.
Dad, you have to be touching my nipples when you do this?
So my daughters won't kiss me on the lips. They're weirded out.
Do
by
you
that.
go for it?
No. But they'll kiss their mom on the lips.
Oh,
But my daughters
you have
will
that
not.
porn stash. Though.
I look like this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me some Hawaiian shirts.
Hey, see, third one.
Brian, for the love of God, do not do that.
Third one over where he's going, yeah, do that, Brian, do that, do it. Yeah.
Hold on, Brian. We gotta put you on a story.
Take the hat off. Stand up. We gotta get that in. Gotta go. Yeah.
Hold on, we got. You know what? I'm gonna record it so we can put you. We can put you there forever. Hang on.
Let me know when I'm supposed to do the thing.
Can't do it. Go the other way, B.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck you guys.
Yo, type in Fluffy
VWs?
VW collection.
Have you seen this,
Like
B?
world-renowned
Yeah.
VW collection.
Have you seen this, B?
He has all the buses, like
He has all the flavors.
right there. Yeah, that one right there. So anybody that knows anything about VW buses knows that the world has come all the way back around, and those buses, like probably those ones all in a row, those are all worth over $100,000 each.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The more windows, so see that blue one?
Yeah.
How it has all the windows up top as
Yeah.
well? The more windows a bus has, the more money it's worth.
Says he has over 80 plus.
Yep.
God damn, dude.
And you want to talk about investing your money into something that's always going to have a
Fun.
good kickback and fun, right? That right there.
That's a famous rapper was talking about investing money in luxury cars and how much of a return on investment.
Oh, you got to be tricky though. You got to be smart about it. So
tricky.
a lot of these guys do Bugattis, right? Mm-hmm. The problem with Bugattis is the more they get sold, the more they're not worth as much. You invest your money into those and like Porsches, same realm, VW and Porsche, you'll never lose on your investment. They only go up. So any of the rich, Jerry Seinfeld has one of the biggest Porsche collections because he's smart, because he knows that those vehicles are never going to lose out.
Yo, how many? Can you type this, please? How many cars does Jay Leno have? I know he has hangars.
He sells quite a few
Full of
along the
fucking
way,
cars.
but he's always got.
Look, same first fucking question there.
Owns nearly 150 cars,
Damn. Worth
But see,
$12 million.
including one that's worth 12
Oh.
But see,
Find out his most valuable car is.
$12 million car, dude.
A 66 Oldsmobile Tornado.
It's the number one car. So it's going to be this one.
94 McLaren F1. Yep, that makes sense.
Worth 12 mil.
God damn.
going up.
But see, when he was doing his show, when he
EcoJet.
was doing the Tonight Show, there was reports that would say that he
4.8 mil.
will actually drive
3.5.
every single car. Like he would go to work
Oh,
with
yeah.
driving any
Oh, yeah.
car. Like he would show up with this.
2.5.
He has like a
1.8.
he has like a very old.
Ooh, the Going Coupe, dude. Go down. Going. Look at that.
He has a fire engine that is like it's like old as shit. It's probably gonna be there, but
McLaren P1,
Then
SLR, Ford GT. Yeah, GT40. He doesn't have a 68 Barracuda, I'll bet
at
you. Actually, I think he does now that I think about it.
ooh,
Countach,
There you go.
Stanley Steamer. I gave a chick one of those one time.
That's what I was gonna say. I think I've seen that video.
All right, go up to the top again. Go back out of here. Do Jay Leno, Barracuda, RR, A, CUDA. Right there. 67 Hemi. Hey Jay, I got one of those. Mine's not a Hearst edition though, so
is there a 67?
mine's a 68.
It's J_Sim68, dude.
Fuck, man.
It's crazy. I might have to fart, dude.
Now, let her. It's Christmas. A fucking
Christmas edition.
Christmas.
So I should.
Let her rip.
So you know what's funny? Somebody just asked me, "Do you fart on the podcast?" And I'm like, you know what? Honestly, I don't ever feel like farting.
I probably fart on the podcast more than you have.
Really?
Yeah, I fart all the time.
Yeah, but you try to keep it. Me, I'm like, yo, listen to this.
I have queefs though, so I like.
He takes the mic and puts it.
Oh, I grab my radio and I go, hey. Nobody touches this radio. They give you pink eye.
Pink eye Corona.
So basically, nobody knows what they're doing for Christmas, huh?
Here's my thing: is we had the luxury of Grandma and Grandpa coming to our house.
Yeah.
Now that my mom's here, I'm making them motherfuckers come to my house.
Hell
you want to
yeah.
see the grandkids? What the most fucked up part about Christmas was, and we all know this as kids, was getting your toys and then having to go
Yeah.
see your grandparents at their gay, lame ass house. You can edit that, check the time, whatever.
With no televisions and
No, right? Everybody's listening to fucking Nat King Cole Christmas. No
Or
TV
Baccarat
or having
Christmas.
to, and all your toys are sitting at home. That was the worst part.
playing board games and eating
Shout out to Nat King Cole, dude. That's good shit right there.
Yo, by the way, speaking of Christmas music that I love so much, the fact that I've gotten done with my Christmas shopping, it doesn't mean I have to be out there shopping right now. I haven't heard any of it. It's good.
Have yourself a
I
merry
think Mariah Carey's still thawing out for the
I haven't heard it yet
Dude,
this year.
I
have not
rock
heard it
Mariah
yet.
Carey, dude.
I haven't heard it yet.
7 times.
I've been lucky. I have not heard it yet.
You don't fuck with that one, huh?
Not to say I
All
don't
want
fuck
for
with
Christmas
it.
Is you?
You know who I should fuck with? Michael Bublé Christmas. That guy has such a
Bubbly.
smooth
isn't it?
voice.
It's bubbly.
Bubbly.
That's a commercial
Bublé.
say.
Yeah.
The Bublé
It's Bublé.
voice.
It's bubble or
The
bubbly.
Bublé voice.
Bubbly.
Who's the guy that's married to fucking the really hot chick? I know that doesn't make any sense. Tegan.
John Legend.
John Legend. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a sexy voice.
Yeah, he does have a sexy voice.
That's a sexy voice.
Yeah, I
John
don't,
Legend.
And his kid, an exact replica of John Legend.
did you see the video? You know who? What's Seahawks? Russell.
Sierra.
Yeah, what's his name?
Russell Westbrook.
No, that's basketball.
Russell Westbrook.
Wilson.
Russell Wilson. Have you know who he's married to? Sierra, which is one of the hottest
Like the
chocolate
like the
chocolate
soda.
girls.
Sierra Mist.
Did you see the video that she posted a
Yes.
video of her dude, you wait till you see this lady, dude.
This one?
Yeah. Is it tweaking? She's so just go Sierra, dude. Who cares? Dude, this girl she's a badass singer. She's a badass dancer,
Never heard of her.
and she is
You've never heard of Petey Pablo either.
she is
so.
right there, dude. Right there.
Well, in 20 years, when we're talking about
She
legends of
is
music, I highly doubt Petey Pablo is one of the fucking
She
first
is
guys we talk about.
Maybe not music. She is delicious.
She's getting sand in there, though.
Look at that. Look at that bottle on her head, too. That's some
3
balance.
million views. That's it. Can you show my homeboy her face?
Yes.
I mean, I like that face too, but right there. She is something else, dude.
She has a resting bitch face.
Sierra? How dare you?
Look at that resting bitch face.
You can give me that face anytime.
Everybody's got their flavor.
What's your
Oh,
flavor?
go up.
Tell me what's
right there,
your flavor.
Right there.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
No,
Now go down. Now when
There
she
you go.
uses the filters, yeah, she's a pretty lady.
no, I think she's hotter than shit.
No, she's pretty. She's pretty. She is. I'm just fucking.
Yeah, she's. Sierra can get
I was
it.
just gonna say something which I totally fucking forgot.
Sierra can get it.
Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Fluffy.
Hey, we'll let her know, bud.
yeah.
Hopefully your picture right next to Fluffy will do it.
I'm sure she'll fucking listen to this and let you know.
Tell her Fluffy said.
No, fuck.
Anyway, should we get out of here or should we keep going? I don't care, dude. I got nothing going on, obviously. Look at Justice. Let's see what time it is. Dude,
Oh.
it's like, I had to go half hour ago.
So I went to the University of Utah today,
Yeah.
the doctor's office, to go pick up some drugs.
Shrooms.
So obviously I had to take the car. Truck don't fit in there. The
Yeah,
work
yeah,
truck
for sure.
nor the Dodge.
Yeah.
And I know because I've got to that point where you go down the ramp and the bar goes ding to the top, and what's behind you? Another car, so you can't back up, right? You're kind of fucked. You need to kind of wait, look back. There's 7 cars behind you, so you get it's embarrassing, right?
Yeah.
So I take the car, I get into the parking lot, and it was reminiscent of us looking for a parking spot at the Jazz game, right? Back and forth, and once you kind of go through the whole thing, you kind of get lost, right? Because it's all either above ground or once you go into the underground. I mean, unless you're really paying attention to where you're at. So I finally find a parking spot. I back into the spot. I get out and I see there's an elevator right there. So I'm like, fuck, get into the elevator. So I go into the elevator, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And it has the star where I'm at, number 3. So I remember kind of where I was parked at. So I go in, I'm like, floor number 1, right? Going down to I got to get into the hospital. I got to go all the way to the gastroenterology area. I hit number 1. I get down. I'm in the basement. I hit number 2.
Are you in a basement?
I'm just in the basement. Yeah, that place.
Yeah.
I hit number 3. I'm back where I started. So I go number 4. I walk out. It's just a parking lot.
You in the Matrix, dude? What the
Dude,
fuck?
I went through it 4 or 5 times and walked out. But the problem is most of the time you look for somebody coming and going, and you follow that individual because maybe they know where they're going, right? So I basically got out. I had no idea where I was at. So I just started walking through the parking lot. Now, mind you, this is 25 minutes later. And it's that Seinfeld episode where they're walking through the parking garage. I had no idea where I was at. I was getting pissed off. So as I walk out, I finally find the exit where I came in. I drove in. So I was able to go in from there, go into the hospital, get my shit, go back. I forgot where I parked. I had spent so much time going up and down and figuring it out.
You lost the file where your car was.
An hour and a half later. It took me 12 minutes to get my shit once I got into the fucking hospital. I wandered around that fucking place for an hour and a half trying to figure out where the fuck I was parked and how the fuck I was going to get out of there.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck. I hate that, dude. You saw me, and here's the thing, though. When I don't drive, I don't pay attention to shit.
Yeah, you had no idea where
I have
we
no
were
idea.
parked.
Yeah, when we went to the game, you guys, we were following Brian. First of all, you were going this way. We both went this way, so I'm following Brian. Then you do this.
I was walking, in my mind, I was walking in the straight line.
You're on the way to get anal. Hey, yo, how about I did Quinn's podcast over the phone.
Oh, that's nice.
And I saw him on Saturday, and I'm like, oh, yeah, where's that episode going to come out? And he goes, in 2 weeks. I was like, what? What are you, hard talks with the blonde and a hippie?
I don't get that, dude. I don't
Got
get
bumped.
that.
Angel?
I got bumped.
I don't get that. Is that how we should be doing it? Who's relevant that does it that way?
I think it's fun.
I think he's
it's all
for what
all this week's stuff, and we're not talking about last week's.
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks ago.
I mean, hey, who are we to tell people how to do their show? But I was just like,
we're not.
But
We're
I
not.
just figure he was like, I just like to keep one in case. I'm like, in case of what?
Hellbach.
Yeah.
He had 7 or 8 in the chamber.
Fuck yeah.
So it was always but it's different because it was people's life stories.
Yeah.
We come on here and we're talking about just whatever the fuck is going on. So it works with us. So I'm not here to tell anybody how to do something different than what we do. Like, I get it, but I think we would get lost.
Yeah.
We've done like a week later one, and it was totally fucking, it didn't work.
Yeah. But the one that.
So did you run on the phone the whole time?
Yeah.
How long was it?
Well, maybe a little over an hour and a half. He just,
Wow.
Yeah. That's another thing for him to be like, well, I'm just starting. Last episode, 3 hours. I was like, yo.
He gets down and dirty. Him and his.
He's
What's
like, I know it's not gonna
What's that other guy's
Cody.
name? Cody. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to happen again. I'm like, no, I'm just like, you do you, dude. Just like, goddamn.
No, it's organic, right?
Yeah, I'm like,
That's
listen.
the best way to do it.
I'm like, don't pot for anybody. Pot for yourself.
Yeah.
And if it's your boys and shit, like, fucking do it.
Nice.
But he's loving the road. He bought himself a road.
Yeah. So he did you on. He had you on Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Had it all set up. Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
So if you don't
killing
you're
it.
not finished. If you're not following the you went to basement yard,
Yeah.
go follow
You're
that
fucking
shit.
up.
That's good stuff.
That's good shit. Shout out to him. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that listens and supports us. Just, Merry Christmas. This is the Christmas episode. As you can tell, wearing this dumbass hats. We're hotter than shit. Most of my hair is falling off still.
Yeah,
After this.
I'm afraid to take it off and what I'm going to lose behind it. But maybe I should wear hard fucking tight shit because I kept my stuff together.
How about those hats that those Russian hats?
The
They're
Beehive hats?
fluffy. They're fluffy. Like even the ears, like they're square, and they got like this fluff. Like I mean, I see them and I sweat. There you go.
George
See, Brian, that's why
Costanza
you're
had
here.
one.
Yeah. I got a. Yeah. See.
I wore one of those when I was cousin Eddie for Halloween.
You were cussing Eddie Hall?
You've never seen those pictures?
Huh.
Yeah, it was the best cousin Eddie.
I see that and I swear. Oh, I like the brown one, dude. Look at that. Oh, look at all the way to the.
Oh, that one's badass.
Fuck yeah,
the
dude.
silver fox.
That looks like Zach. Hey, by the way, everybody, follow Zach Porritt, our friend Zach Porritt.
Yeah, his YouTube channel.
He started his YouTube channel.
What, is he growing weed in there?
I don't know, but maybe with the right amount of money, he will. Just kidding. It is called again. It's called Alive. Where is it? How do you fucking A Life Exotic? That's what it's called. And this kid is he just won't stay still, and he's got like corals and snakes, and he built up the places where the snakes live, and now he built up a whole
Those are terrariums.
greenhouse outside of his house. And he's got a couple videos there on how to, what he's going through and everything. It's a badass building. Oh, that's right. I've seen that.
Just an Encyclopedia Brown over there. They're called terrariums.
Oh, the hats?
I'm into reptiles and stuff. No, where you keep the snakes and the reptiles.
And his snake is like huge.
Yeah.
Sounds like we're talking about his dick.
I was going to say, that is a monster, isn't it?
The snake. Oh, I tell you what. But he launched his YouTube channel, and he shows you how to do a full fucking
Greenhouse. Yeah. Like, not even just like a cover, but like the underground development from the ground up, a legit greenhouse.
Yeah.
So,
and it's all set up like
tropical plants. I mean, he can basically do whatever he wants in that thing.
So if like if the outside temperature is hot, it'll be cooler inside, and vice versa. If it's cool inside, outside it'll be hot inside.
It's not a little one either. It's a
one.
big ass.
And he made it out of cinder blocks and cement. It's a legit building, basically.
Corrugated pipe underneath for all the heating and ventilation. It's pretty badass. So
yeah, we should
go give him a follow.
We should have him.
Yeah,
I keep telling him.
We've talked about that.
Yeah, he said yes, but it's just he's just busy all the time. But
How about have some of your friends on here?
he actually who? Tell me who.
Well, anybody, but don't wait till I'm not here to have some of your friends on here.
Tell me who, and I'll call him right now.
All of them. Let's go through the list.
Steve-O?
Yeah.
Steve-O said Steve-O doesn't want to do it because when I did it with him, he kind of said something he shouldn't have, and even though I edited it, then he was like, I don't know, and then every time
that's
I'm
that
like,
lost episode.
I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, dude, why don't you just come out and hang out with me or us? And he's like, I don't know, I fucked up last time, so he's just like, he's afraid. He says I'll do it, but it's just like every time I think about it,
All right.
yeah, we should go through numbers. We should have like a big name for the first one of the year.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll work on that. Brian, where can they find you before the year's over?
Chakra Lounge every Saturday night. Come down.
Please help him pay for his car.
Please come down. Support the night because I need the money.
It's like tips. Like you got a tip jar in there.
Damn. Fuck. Do you want me to pay you for that jazz
Hey,
stick?
hey, can you-
I'd be like, shit now, dude. I really do.
It's like,
Fuck.
hey, do you can you play this song for me? And he goes, yeah, I got Venmo.
Yeah,
And the
fuck.
guys are like, Jesus, okay.
God damn, dude.
You can find me at Angel Cervera on Facebook and Ange Cervera on Instagram and here too.
We already said my handle.
Yeah, that's right. You can catch the show. The Other Side of the Beehive on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube when we put all of our episodes. And Instagram has, and YouTube, and Facebook also has all of our funny videos and clips and shit. Maybe we'll do something for Christmas. Maybe we'll put a video together.
Okay.
So, anyway,
Oh, yeah, because we'll be here before Christmas, right?
yeah.
We will, won't we? Okay. Yeah.
So- Yeah. Anyway, anything else?
Yeah.
Sexies?
No,
We're done.
I'm good. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there, and we will see you like we graduated on the other side of the Beehive.
Is that what we're doing? We're flipping them?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
We graduated.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Peace.